Hey! What you're looking at right now, this is Jacket's Piece. This is a Mac 11 submachine gun. It's very similar to our already existing Mac 10, so we'll take a look at those two and compare them. And I don't have any mods right now, not any external mods, that is. This skin you see here is actually part of the game. So, yeah, it's a pretty nice looking thing. I do have one gripe about it, though. As you can see, the rooster and the palm trees are on this side. Well, this side, it's pretty bare. But when you're in first-person view, this side is really all you see, so I kind of wish the sides were flopped, but what can you do? Anyway, otherwise, disregarding that, also disregarding this weird stock, this is a pretty nifty-looking gun. And actually, if you take a look at it in the preview window, for whatever reason, the ejection port is actually open, and if you turn the gun down a little bit, you can see that the first chamber, or the first round, is about to be chambered. So, I'm not sure why they did that, but it's a pretty nifty touch. I do enjoy that. Anyway, enough looking at it. Let's take a look at the stats. This current Jacket's Piece that I have is modded for pure damage. So, if we take a look at it, it has a 32 round magazine, 128 total ammo, rate of fire of 1200, which is insane, by the way. And with my current one, I have 42 damage, 0 accuracy, 25 stability, 21 concealment, and 20 threat. Now, the base gun has 25 damage, 6 accuracy, 19 stability, 25 concealment, and 10 threat. So, it does have a little bit more concealment if you don't put the mods on for damage. Which could be nicer for getting to crit and dodge builds and pseudo-stealth setups, stuff like that. It does have a bit more accuracy, although, to be fairly honest, at this point, at this low of a number for accuracy, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. And I'll actually show you something else later. So, yeah, there's that. Although, surprisingly, you actually get more stability modding this way, so I actually do enjoy that. It doesn't have as much recoil as its Mark 10 counterpart when modded for full damage. So let's take a look at the mods that I have on it. I have the Funnel of Fun nozzle, the Auto Fire, the Compact Laser Module No Sight, Wide Stock, and the 80s Calling. And this is the, yeah, that is the mod that gives it that fancy looking skin. Boom, there it is. Anyway, you may be wondering, why in the fuck am I using the wide stock? Well, this gives me that little bit of extra concealment, and like I said, if I were to use these other stocks that gave a bit more accuracy, I honestly don't even really notice it. You know, you'd be putting the weapon at like 2 accuracy, and it wouldn't change much, so I'd rather give it a bit of extra concealment to, you know, let you use this weapon as a pseudo-stealth weapon if you wanted to, or make it a bit more viable for crit and dodge builds. Yeah, so, you know, if I had one of those stocks on, it'd give it like 2 accuracy or 4, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Besides, I actually do quite like this added stability instead of added accuracy. Alright, now that you've seen it, well, how does it fare compared to, well, existing SMGs? For one, it has the highest rate of fire of the SMGs, base. You know, I don't think any of the other SMGs even actually come close, except for a few other 1,000 round, or 1,000 rate of fire SMGs, which would be like the Scorpion. I think the Mac 10 also is the only other one that gets that high. CMP gets pretty close, but not quite. So, this gun is actually really similar to the Mark 10. So if we take a look at it, Mark 10 has a bit of extra rounds in the magazine, but has a lot less total ammo. A full mag less of total ammo. Little less rate of fire. Similar damage, 42 as opposed to 40. I've modded this Mac 10 also for damage. It does have 2 accuracy. Like I said, it's pretty negligible at this point. It does have 19 stability, which is pretty low, and this gun, when modded this way, does bounce a lot. But it does have higher concealment. So, there's that to look at. But I actually think this weapon is really nice, Jacket's Piece. I've been using SMGs a lot more for pure damage, and they're a lot more useful that way. You know, before I went about it trying to balance accuracy and stability, but at the end of the day, SMGs are relatively weak when you mod them this way because, well, you know, they don't really have that damage that you need when going on higher difficulties, and you just end up using a lot more ammo than you need to be. So I've started using SMGs in this way, where I treat it more like a shotgun. A lot of close quarters, a lot of damage, not as much accuracy or stability, but, you know, you make up for it with killing power. And, well, this SMG is perfect for all those, in the sense that it's a bullet hose, it does good damage, it has relatively decent ammo for SMGs, and it still functions pretty well. You know, if you run with Swan Song, it works really well. If you run with you know, if you decide to go with a tech setup, you don't really have shotgun skills, you don't have pistol skills, this is a great SMG to carry as a backup. So, enough dabbering about it, let's go and see the gameplay.
I choose only reliable. I will arrange for my associate. Excellent. Luck is where opportunity. I can arrange. And now, we prosecute this plan.
The commissar is dug in, Titus.
This is Celia. Lorenz, a sniper.
The commissar's boys are crawling over the place like roaches. Exterminate them before they burrow into the rooms.
Oh, you guys know it. Of course I'm going to be playing Jacket on Hotline Miami.
Expect company, gang.
Oop.
Three more.
It's really satisfying to hit people with a hammer. It really is. Oh, hello.
One more.
Get out of here.
All of them. Nice.
I will say one thing, though. I kind of wish that the sound for the hammer was a bit better. It sounds a little dinky. It's like... Yeah, it sounds a little bit dinky. But, I mean, it's pretty satisfying. Anyway, we're not here to talk about the hammer, because it's just another melee weapon. We're here to talk about Jacket's Piece. Oh, boy. This thing is great. High rate of fire, high damage, no accuracy, but who needs accuracy? I treat it like a shotgun. And, well, that's really how I feel that this weapon should be treated as. A shotgun, not an SMG. Because for all intents and purposes, this thing is a bullet hose. And, well, you can't really get good range with it, but what you can do is pretty much shred anything that's in your face. So, given the chance, I'll show it off. Try to get a bulldozer to myself, something like that. And actually, I should switch. This is probably not the best set of weapons to bring, because both of them are pretty low ammo. Well, this one's not low ammo, Jacket's Piece. You know, it's much you get much more ammo than the Mark 10, but because of its insane rate of fire, you will go dry really fast. C4.
I've stowed some plastic explosive in the DeLorean. You can use it to make that gas station go up like that Tsar Bomba.
And I don't know if you guys could tell, but you know, this thing does have 0 accuracy, but when I was shooting those mobsters, it wasn't that bad, you know? Just aim for the general area, and I can still hit things at a decent range, you know, not too far away, but, you know, say, like, between the distance between me and Dragon, I will still be able to hit him. So, 0 accuracy is not nearly as bad as you may think, but it is pretty bad, you know? If I want to hit one of those snipers, I will not. If I want to hit anybody across that way, to that other brick wall, I probably won't. But here, I probably can, so it's not that bad. And, you know, like I said, treat it like a shotgun. Keep it in close range, just use it with anything that's in front of your face, and they'll probably die and go down relatively quickly. I'm gonna actually put some planks right here. Hopefully protect us from some snipers, unless Dragon wants to shoot out the planks, because, you know, that'd be cool. Actually, I shouldn't. Wait, I don't even know if I have to worry about that. I'm gonna blow it up. Oh, don't look at me like that. I didn't mean it. Anyway, if you couldn't tell already, I'm spec pretty heavily into Technician. I have 2 sentry guns. They're fully upgraded, so I have all the skills on the left side of the tree for the sentries. And I actually don't really have much else besides that. I have, like, Dodge in a Fugitive and Ghost, and that's pretty much it. Let's see, where should I'll put this here. Hopefully that'll be alright. I don't really use sentry guns that much, so I don't know really good places to put them. But you should definitely keep them away from snipers because they're way out of range, but the snipers can still do damage to it, I believe. So yeah, should definitely limit the sniper fire. Alright, let's see what's going on back here. Oh. Oh, I don't know what that shield was looking at, but that works. And like I said, because it does run out of ammo really fast, I'm gonna try to manage my ammo well and not use it too much, because, well, we don't have any person here with ammo bags. Woo! Look at that, it just shreds tasers. Aw, I think a sniper got me. Thank you very much. Heads up. Protect me, sentry gun! Oh. I'm gonna see if I can get that sniper up there. Got him! Or I got a shot on him. I don't think he's dead yet. Ooh! So this weapon is perfect as a secondary, in my opinion. You know, bring a primary, probably an assault rifle that's got good range, good accuracy. You can hit things long, you know, a long ways. But with the secondary, everything up close, and I love it. This is perfect for setups that are revolved around Technician, Ghost, Fugitive, pretty much anything that doesn't have weapon proficiency skills. So. Mastermind, you got like pistol skills, so you could use a pistol. Enforcer, you got shoddy skills, so you can use shotguns. But when you use Technician, Fugitive, there's really nothing to help you out with your weapons. So people generally go SMGs or assault rifles. Let's get down there. Ooh, I'm already out of ammo and I barely used it. I still want to see a dozer. I want to get a dozer to myself. It's an odd thing to wish for, but I do need to see him eventually. Shit. I ain't wasting my points on silent drilling. It's 23 seconds, alright. And it would break as I'm running away from it. Let's see, should I feed my sentry gun? Nah, it's alright. I mostly keep my sentry gun here as backup. You know, we use this room as like a safe room to hide in if something's coming in. Oh, I still failed the fall damage. Nice, nice. Look at that sentry gun. Work for me. Woo! He went flying. Oh yeah, I gotta go drill. My job as a technician, to drill all the things. Is there even anything in here? I don't think there is. So with this weapon, I highly recommend you have a reliable primary. If you do have a shotgun is great. There you go, Dragon. And, you know, if you have a decent assault rifle, I would recommend you don't pick up one that has bad ammo pickup. Oh, man. Yeah, this thing can clear rooms really fast. Oh, hey, it's a dozer. Alright, let me get this bad boy to myself. Alright, kill the Civ. And watch magic happen. I'm fairly certain I was alone, because they were both fixing the drill. That shredded the dozer. And the only other damage I did to it was just that nade. Also, I'm sorry, civilians. I didn't notice you were there. So that 1200 rate of fire is nothing to scoff at, especially at that damage it's doing. It is really nice. But also because of that, you should really watch out for tasers. Tasers will burn through all of your ammo instantly. I'm gonna put a sentry gun right here. Defend this here machine so we don't have to sit by it. When the time comes, that is. Ooh, there's a lot of things here. There's a lot of things here. There's a lot of things here. Why is my sentry... Oh, my sentry probably has no ammo. I was gonna say, why is my sentry not shooting? That didn't stun them at all. That did not stun them at all. Help! Help, please! Oh, okay, I'm out of ammo. Oh, I ran out of ammo instantly for this thing. Oh, he's still alive? I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead. I'm gonna throw another nade. No, please. Meds. I need meds. Not a mini. I need a real med. I need a real med. Woo! I really wish someone had ammo right about now. They're coming in hot. They are coming in hot. There. Dozer down. Ooh. Yeah, probably would have been more wise to bring a better assault rifle for ammo pickup, because then I could refill my sentry guns as well. But I like the G3. It's a sexy weapon. Oh, and another thing to mention about this gun is that it has a relatively decent reload time, especially if you have the skill for reloading faster with SMGs, but when you empty the magazine and reload, it's pretty slow. It's pretty slow. But otherwise, it's not terrible. So definitely try to reload before you empty the entirety of your magazine. Alright, make sure I crouch down walking on those stairs because, well, walking or running on it can sometimes make you fall and then get some fall damage, which is bad. Oh yeah, let's bring some loot over, shall we? Definitely take the back alley, protect myself from the snipers. Never mind, I'm going back in, Yeah, he didn't make it. Had we the right communications, I could have told him, but currently not right now. That's right. Oh, that's a skull dozer. Hi! Hey, buddy. Oh my god! Please, no, don't punch me! Don't hurt me anymore, please! Oh god. Okay. Okay, that was scary. That was pretty scary. God damn. Those just hop through the window like it's nothing. He's been working out. Hey, look, another one. Damn it, I thought I got behind the door. So, skull dozers have a bit more health than the other ones, I do believe. The black and the green ones have the same amount of health, while the skull dozer actually has more. So, I couldn't... Oh, jeez, no! I couldn't outright kill him in one magazine, but I know for certain that I can kill the black ones and the green ones in one mag. Which is really nifty, actually. So, you know, there's none of that reloading business. I need some ammo. No, no, no. Okay, well, there goes my ammo. Going back in. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Even for zero accuracy, I can hit stuff down there. Not bad at all. Not bad. Yeah, I highly recommend getting fully loaded if you can with this setup. If not, just a teammate with ammo bags. Yeah, I am running on empty. Nope, can't kill him. Yeah. Go, my hammer! Yes, I killed a taser with my hammer. That's a skulldozer. Hi! Hey, big boy. By the way, Jacket's lines, pretty goddamn awesome. I like them. I kind of wish that he had different voices. You know, it's that same woman voice for all of his lines, but that's just being nitpicky. Well, that's where you see zero accuracy being pretty bad. Because I was aiming right at his head and it just went all around. Looks like Steam is alive again. Nope. Not enough ammo. Ooh! Ammo! That's a taser. Please don't tase me. Nice. I got enough for almost a mag and half a mag in this one. Oh, I brought the wrong weapons to go. Uh-oh. Can they stop hopping through the window before it's even broken? Well, that was a waste. Trying really hard right now to manage my ammo incredibly efficiently. But it ain't working out all that great. God damn, a shield! Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. Well, sadly, I couldn't get a dozer, a black one or a green one all to myself, but just take my word for it that you can kill them in one magazine, which is amazing. No, they keep on taking my little ammo packets. I need them. Well, if this is the end, then I don't really need them, but it would still be nice. Nice. Ooh, look at those downs. Jacket's Piece, man. It's great. It really is. Although I highly recommend bringing a better primary than I did. At least better in terms of ammo pickup. And also picking up maybe a teammate that has ammo bags or fully loaded yourself. That would definitely make sense. This weapon gets a fucking 2 thumbs up by me. It's great. It really is. Just gotta use it right. You're not gonna be taking out snipers with it. You're not gonna be using it long range. But anything in your face is gonna be dead. God damn it, Jacket. Why you gotta look like such a damn hooligan with the balaclava? You look like an amateur. What are you doing with your life? Stop that. Stop.